What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Avatar, the quest for balance. Alright, so we have 3 separate puzzles to get to where we're going here. So let's get rid of the first rock area. This is going to be found immediately to the left as soon as you spawn in. Hey look, I found a clue. About the colors is marked in a way that indicates that it's part of a sequence. Oh really? Good work, Sokka. Let's go find the rest. Alright, that took a little bit longer to solve than I was expecting. So this puzzle, you need to have it so it goes all the way to the back. You take a left, you go down, you go across, you go forward, and then you make it to the end. We do have one of the answers to the musical puzzle over on the right side, which is going to be a pink for the 5th dot. It's the final color in the sequence. So the second puzzle, it's just more of a bonus chest that you can get, but it's one of those musical puzzles that we solved in the previous episodes. I'm back again. Looks like we're going to have to solve all the puzzles inside the area to actually get to it, so we didn't necessarily show it off too much, but as you guys can see, there's another color right there. Bring the torches to safety. To the altars to open the path ahead. That's a challenge of waterbending and earthbending. Sounds like they don't need Aang much for any of these challenges anymore. Alright, so this first puzzle is not too bad, but you are going to have to stand a little bit further back. So you want to raise up the ice block. It's just going to stay there for you. You want to kind of stay a little bit further away from the rocks in order to actually push this guy. So we're going to need a right piece, and we're basically going to be tossing it onto the hand itself. So get a little bit closer. And we'll do the exact same thing over to this other side.
We can get through.
Nice. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of boulders here. Let's just clear them out, because I'm not entirely sure why they're there. We'll just get rid of them. You! Oh, first of all, we're going to need that hand there. Probably have Aang stand on the hand. Lock that into place. Katara, you...
No, now it's really serious.
Gonna have the ice block there just in case. Alright, now stand on the fingertip.
It's unlocked now.
Aang can teleport to us. Ooh. Hold on, Aang. We got a chest we need to get. White dragon fire. Alright, so we got some puzzles here, so let's go and get rid of the boulder. Let's see. I feel like we're going to want you raised up since the ice platform's there, so let's just go and do that now. It's not strong enough to break that. Got this wood block here too. Aang might be dead. Alright, there we go. so get this block over here like so. Now we can raise up the boulder. Guitar should be able to do the rest. That'll be coming down sort of aimed at her right now, but it is what it is. Bring the fire, raise it on up. Want to get rid of the last platform here.
I have to focus.
All right, here we go.
It opened.
Oh, is that it? Nice. Our words and deeds can profoundly influence others, even if it seems we have no power over them. Alright, so that'll open up the door here. And we got number 3. Hey, I heard you made a sculpture of Appa in the catacombs. Could you make one here? I don't know if now's a good time. Oh, come on, Aang.
Sure thing.
Okay, but I need to find a big Appa-sized boulder, clear the area around it, so nothing blocks the view.
Hey!
Thank you, Aang. Almost as if I found it right here. Oh, forgot I had you in the group. Alright, so we should be able to use our boomerang. We get up high enough. Well, we know that guy is going to need to be turned roughly around there. Oh, now I should be able just to rotate it. Nice!
Yay!
We finally made it all the way. I'm glad we did it. This temple's so beautiful. It is now. It's so peaceful here. I think we'll be safe. Sure, but for how long?
Zuko appeared unexpectedly, claiming to have had a change of heart and offering to help. But after all that had happened, no one trusted him. No one, that is, except Toph, who knew Aang needed a firebending teacher. So she left under the cover of night to find Zuko and bring him back.
Thanks. Aang needs a firebending teacher and he needs one now. I better find Zuko and bring him back. That pothead's probably out in the woods, so I better go after him. Alright, I was not expecting to be brought into another area. Okay, so I think we are still able to continue doing the rest of the puzzles around. Oh, so is this what they were wanting you to do? They just wanted you to destroy everything? I cleared the area for the boulder. Now it's time to make a statue of Appa for Duke. Nice! That thing. That's the most I've had, well, you know, since... Big thing. That's the most fun I've had since, well, you know. Alright, so that was a nice, easy side quest that we're still able to do, thankfully. Okay, so we got another cracked wall over here. We are going to have to view it with her and then fix it. Now, I was was actually going to find all of the 5 answers, but technically we got 3. So we don't need them. One of them's hidden behind some sort of weird plant, so we can't do anything about that. So we know green is 4, purple is 3. Pink is 5. We have another crack on this side. That means it would just be the reverse order. Alright, so we have the combination, but it's not actually going to work until apparently we actually find all 5 of them. So we're just going to have to deal with it for now.
Awesome!
That's the last one. Passageway is now open. I can get to find Zuko. I'm going to have to assume that Aang's going to learn his firebending that he's supposed to, and then he's going to be able to burn away some of these plants so we can see more of the stuff around here. That's the only thing I can think of. Without knowing 2 of the colors, it's 50-50 shot of getting the code right. We know all the other ones, so this one definitely looks like it's number 1. That's why I was assuming blue would be first, but it's just not working out for us. And I can't get rid of the plant. So I'm guessing that's going to be something that we gotta burn with either Zuko or Aang. And since we can't jump up to that original puzzle that we solved earlier, I'm going to assume Aang's going to need to be here. Speaking of that, we were right. Okay, so it's definitely blue, yellow, purple, green, pink. And I find Zuko. Hope he's not too hot-headed to come back to our crew. Was he ever really in our crew?
Toph found Zuko, but he accidentally burned her feet, causing her to flee. As she returned to the air temple, the ground began to shake.
It's Combustion Man. He's after us again!
This guy just won't quit.
He will if me and my trusty boomerang have something to say about that.
Alright, so it looks like we are playing as everyone this time. Zuko, maybe?
That third eye is creepy.
Boomerang? Okay, I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah. Zuko can clear the path.
No! Man doesn't like us too much.
Aang, we're going to need you to get rid of these boulders.
Him again?
I can't let it go on like this.
Alright, swap over to you. Plants will be gone by the time we get there. And smack with the boomerang. cleared this side. I need Aang.
Stop blowing things up! It's distracting!
Alright, so that'll like teleport them to our side, so technically they'll be safe. The boulder should be lifted up.
That third eye is creepy.
Careful. Careful.
Alright, so all we gotta do is get over here, toss the boomerang.
All right!
They just needed a moment of glory.
Hey, I know how to get an angle on him. Yeah, boomerang! Oh, boomerang.
Nice! This is going to be the first level where we actually come back to it to solve other riddles from before. Alright, so we have air bending, so what can we do with you? Area and distance of air blast and maximum air vortex envelopes more enemies for a longer duration. Let's go with that one.
With that battle, Prince Zuko had finally proven himself. Not only to the Avatar and his friends, but to himself. He had come to realize that no one can be given honor. One must earn it for oneself. And at that moment, he chose to do what was right, to play his part in ending the war. The Avatar himself came to a realization. My nephew was meant to be his firebending teacher, because more than most, Prince Zuko knew how easy it was to hurt the people you love. While the others were less certain of Zuko's change of heart, they followed the wishes of the Avatar, and he joined their group. Soon, Zuko and Aang went to the Temple of the Sun Warriors, where they danced with dragons. They learned the real secret of firebending, that it is energy and life. Sokka, meanwhile, became increasingly concerned about his father and the others taken prisoner by the Fire Nation. Zuko said they were likely being held at a terrible place called Boiling Rock, and attempted to dissuade Sokka from doing anything rash. But of course, now it was Sokka who felt he needed to regain his honor. Zuko knew how he felt and offered to help.
Book 3 Fire, Chapter 16, The Boiling Rock. Yuki's here, in this prison. I can't believe it. And I think her cell is located in this section. We have to find her. We have to find her after we take care of these guards.
I can take you.
So I'm really curious to see, like, have to be able to go back to that air palace and actually complete those puzzles. And so far, there's been no way of actually successfully doing that one, and that's the first time that's ever happened. That ain't good.
There.
don't think I have a cool ability on him. It's just a boomerang. I'm sitting here trying to figure out like how to stun lock people or do something good with him, but nah.
Careful. Better defend myself.
Oh yeah, defending's a thing too.
I'm not just any firebender, you know.
I mean, I guess technically
You never
they're
stood
just following orders, but at the same time, he is the prince who will be next in line, so I feel like they probably wouldn't want to be attacking him. Our health's looking fine, don't worry about it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.